Welcome to Nick's Doom. And here are 7 chilling videos captured on camera inside a hospital. I'm guessing a lot of you might feel the same way I do. Hospitals are, of course, necessary places where we go for checkups and treatment to improve our health. But at the same time, they're also places where chilling, unsettling things are often caught on camera, enough to send shivers down the spine of anyone faint of heart. Here's the first video, recorded on a hospital CCTV system. Watch and listen closely to see what happens. On the footage, you can see it's just after 3 a.m. Look closely here. This door opens on its own, and then a vertical row of storage cabinets starts to rattle and is yanked hard. Judging by how heavy it looks, it's hard to believe this is just a prank. After that, another cabinet door pops open and a few sheets of paper blow out. A little later, the wet floor sign gets hurled across like someone kicked it. But one more thing. Watch carefully the moment the door opens. Something like a shadow streaks through. I watched it over and over, and I'm sure this isn't light refraction, even though there are lights on in the area. The next video was filmed on a phone in the hallway of another hospital. Looks a lot like an Asian hospital. In the footage, you can clearly see something, yes, definitely something that isn't human, peeking out at the person holding the phone. Then it fully steps out, seemingly from another connecting corridor. The person filming panics, quickly backs away, and hides behind a door. That figure, it has a human-like shape, but it's blurry and has no legs. When it was peeking out, you could make out a pale, ghostly face, almost like it had no features at all. I'm starting to get chills just talking about it. An empty hospital bed. Now watch what happens. You can see a staff member, maybe a janitor or a doctor, cleaning the floor. But with the full protective gear and even a face shield, I'm guessing this is either an infectious disease ward or the video was recorded during the COVID era. As this person gets close to the door, the headrest of the hospital bed suddenly lifts up on its own, leaving the staff member visibly confused. If I were there alone, honestly, instead of freezing on the spot, I'd be bolting for the exit. But wait, after carefully reviewing the footage, I noticed something else. Focus on this dark area here. At the exact moment the bed lifts, something seems to move there too. What that something really is, I can't say for sure. Can you figure it out? Oh, yes. Yet another hospital corridor in the middle of the night. And as you can see, first there's a backpack tossed out from that dark area. Though honestly, I can't tell if it was thrown from inside or if it was just sitting on a ledge and got knocked off. Then a notice sheet on the wall gets yanked away, the chair is pushed, and a drawer slides open. But once again, the thing that really makes me jump is this. Right here, there's actually a very small, white, human-shaped shadow. And it looks like it has no head. Truly terrifying. I've got chills running down my spine.
Conche su... Me cago.
Oh, wow. Another video that absolutely gives me chills, though the girl in it seems to feel differently. This time, it's not a corridor, but more like a waiting area with rows of chairs. Out of nowhere, a wheelchair starts moving on its own, creepy as hell. What's strange is that the girl doesn't seem scared at all. Instead, she just sits there, surprised, and even laughs at what's happening. At that moment, the place is completely empty. My guess is she was probably working the night shift at the hospital. Still, I can't help but think she'd be running for her life if that wheelchair suddenly turned and headed straight for her. Unlike the earlier videos where paranormal activity usually happens when it's dark, empty, or with only one person around, this one's different.
What the hell?
Here, we see 3 hospital staff members. Looks like 2 receptionists and a janitor. While they're chatting, the woman in gray suddenly notices a curtain near the entrance moving on its own. There's no wind, no patients there. Then the colleague sitting beside her gets up to check, and so does the janitor. You can feel their confusion. It's genuine. But there's another detail that caught my eye. In the very first few seconds, you can spot what looks like another person, possibly a man. So at least 4 people were present. The hospital lights are still fully on, yet this happened anyway. Strange. Really strange. Next up, we've got a similar kind of video. Bright lights on, more than one person around. Let's see what happens. In the footage, there are 2 hospital staff members. One is about to push a medication cart, while the other is seated at a computer. Suddenly, another medication cart starts rolling toward them on its own. No push, no obvious force, and it's definitely not a prank. You can see the shock on both women's faces. It's genuine. I watched the clip carefully myself and only noticed there was one other person present. Nothing else unusual. But this does make me rethink one thing. It seems that if they want to show themselves to us, it doesn't matter whether the lights are on or there are plenty of people around. It can still happen. And that was 7 terrifying hospital videos I wanted to share with you. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button and turn on notifications. Nick's Doom will be back with more chilling videos for you. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.